Hello, investigation tubers and Twitch kind, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney with me, BlueAnkylo. Oh, it's her again. Hi, April. It's really quite moving. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's just something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? It's really not the worst insult you could have given me. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? Yeah, everyone is manic personality, up and down like that. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I mean, okay, before we go on, I just want to double check. Okay, this was our floor plans. In case you can't see this, we actually have vision from the window here, if you're looking across the alleyway. So, that's what you could see from there. So you couldn't see the lamp, but you could see where she was murdered. You can't see the doorway, though. May's testimony. The victim dodged and attacked, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. And that's all we've got from her entire testimony. We've still got the blood note. We've still got the wiretap. We've still got the murder weapon. The glass shards haven't been used yet at all. We've still got the cell phone transcripts. The autopsy report that says that's been updated to say she might have lived a few minutes. And my attorney's badge. We also know about Mia Fey, our boss and victim, her sister, the defendant, Dick Gumshoe, don't call him Dick, Marvin Grossberg, call him Gross, April May, call her Poofy, I guess, I don't know what you call her. She tapped Mia's phone. So they don't know why, we never did figure out why she did any of this, but she was definitely involved with this whole Mia Fey incident. Whether she was a conspirator to the murder or not, we don't know yet. Miles Edgeworth does anything to get a guilty verdict, and all-around jerk. And the bellboy, who, he seemed okay, I guess. Alright, so let's ask her a couple questions. Let's ask her about the man, you never know. About that man who stayed with you. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? So criminal. Like a smooth criminal? Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? I guess. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Yeah, that's true. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Alright, well, we're gonna have to give her some sort of nudge. I don't think I have whatever I'm gonna need yet. Maybe use her own testimony? I don't know if this is going to work too well, but we can try. Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost. Because, well, so that's just your standard not going to work. Unless I can show her something that changes her mind. I probably don't have it. Probably have to come back in a bit. Alright. Alright. We'll be back. We'll be back for you later. So let's see. We got the hotel, our law office, and the Grossberg. Let's go back to our law office first. Maybe there's something that everybody missed. Looks like forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to look around, though. Let's just examine stuff in the entryway. So we got like a mirror or something, or a painting, an old movie poster. First movie that made Mia cry. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. I guess this is my office, too. I just inherit it, right? That's how it works. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Aww. I like Mia. I can't believe they killed her so quick. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining. It's probably not related to the murder itself. You couldn't cram... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's probably everything you can look at here. Well, let's move into the other room. Oh, can I not? Maybe I can't get to the actual crime scene. Hey, Fitz. We're still in the middle of it, Fitz. We've proven that April May was wiretapping the room and had a man with her the night in question, but we don't know what's going on yet. So we're back in detective mode. I guess I can't go... I thought I could move into the crime scene, but I guess I can't move in there right now. It's off limits. All right, well, let's go look at Grossberg Law Office, and then we'll go to the Gatewater Hotel afterwards. See you later, Strange Mind. September 7th. Missing a painting. Huh. Looks like Grossberg's out. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me. So, all this fancy stuff, where did his fancy $3 million painting go? Wasn't there a giant painting hanging here? Yeah, it was like a painting of Marvin Grossberg. No, it was some guy with a hat, wasn't it? I don't know, it was probably him. It wasn't very memorable. I don't really remember. What's this on the desk here? Old photos? Let's just snoop around. Something's been written on the back. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. What about that other one? A photo lies on the desk of a man with purple hair who people who watched the first little bit of this episode might recognize as someone that we've seen in a cutscene. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yes, let's do that. There might be something I can do with that picture. Other than that, there's probably nothing here. Lighters made of solid gold. Alright, well, other than that, I don't think there's anything in this office that looks different. The painting's gone and there was those pictures. Let's just head back to the detention center and see if she wants to have a look at this picture. The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. It was a fisherman? Sure. I'll take your word for it. You don't just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. And that does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. He's lying. He is never shaving his head. Anyway, let's present that picture. Incident, DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Exhibit A was some girl. This is some guy with a purple head. And, I mean, she was staying with a guy of some sort. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, no, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. We don't have proof yet. But we do know, pretty sure, that that's the guy that we need to figure out who it is. Alright. Let's go somewhere else. Well, maybe we could talk to her again now. I don't know. It might change. Yeah, let's see if that man gets us anywhere this time. About the man who stayed in with you. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Yeah. He's still not been pushed enough. Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Fay to the cops? No. But that does give us a hint that she was working with him. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Alright, still not enough for her yet. Let's head on down to the Gatewater Hotel. Maybe show him the picture if the bellboy's around. He'd probably recognize it too, and he might confirm it. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for this room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad drama even? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, let's ask him a few questions and we'll show him the picture. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think that the most suspicious person here is this guy, as the chat has pointed out. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. And there we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Ah, perhaps. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, well, obviously we're supposed to show him the picture. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm actually the lawyer. Oh, of course. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? That would be excellent. This guy is way too excited, but actually, thank you. Well, sure, why not? I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Alright. Now we have testimony, not exactly proof. Affidavits aren't exactly strong evidence the way I understand it. But we do have something that suggests that this is the man that stayed in the room. Alright, let's go back to Miss May. Present. Alright. Go. Could you have a look at this? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard! All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. And live streaming. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? No reason. Now, tell me about the man you're with. Red, white, and blue. Remember the end of the cutscene? Red, white, blue. The president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Information gathering. Red, white, blue. Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. Yeah, you could. So that's the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh. Wait a second. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. So we don't need the affidavit anymore, I guess. Alright, well. Any other questions before we go? Guess not. Can we go to Blue Corp? We can indeed. Welcome to... Wait a second. Blue Corp? What's going on here? What is with this surreal decor? This place is crazy. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the... Your name? What's your name? He's got like giant diamonds on his vest. And his teeth shine. Oh, this guy. It's gonna be fun sending you to jail. I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. I need a good accent for him, too. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Uh-huh. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. The creme de la creme. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright. Let's ask him some questions. Let's ask him about Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp. Or, sorry, that's real voice here. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sound like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White... I could change my voices around here. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. It's not very nice. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Selling information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color of blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? I mean, I agree that blue is pretty cool and all, but like, dude, you're ruining my image here. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? What? Ow! Stop that! He punched me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Crossberg's? Yes? Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. So this guy, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this guy, obviously. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. A Special Good Try Prize. I have to remember to give that one out later as well. Special Good. Yeah, the judges in Special kind of stand out. Probably strong-armed into giving them something. Alright, what else have we got? This is a weird table. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. quite the thing. It's a little bit extravagant. This painting. This painting was until yesterday hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's hard to imagine. It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Alright. Let's go talk to Grossberg then. Maybe he can help us out a bit. I don't think he's noticed me yet. Maybe I should clear my throat? Him? Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial, huh? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. I don't know what his voice should be, though. Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I could have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. See, he does care, but, you know, he may be being blackmailed into not helping or something. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry, it's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Old country star raspy voice. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I played Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? What is it, my boy? You see, it's just... He did have the photo of Mr. White on his desk. That photo of Mr. White. Why would you have his photo, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, well, it's been a long time since then. A long time ago. I'm sorry, but I think not. I think you still have ties to Mr. White even today. Really? Whatever gave you that idea? What connection could I possibly have to an individual such as he? It's pretty straightforward, actually. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. It's a peculiar number. All because of this DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? But why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. So what was this DL6 incident from 15 specifically years ago? And does that have anything to do with Mia? It's nothing more than the sorting code the police give the case. It's 15 years... It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Her name was Misty Fey. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is more raspy, more whiskey. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did what I could for her. I can't. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much. In the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. So, they never actually found the murderer from this thing, and it ruined Misty Fey's reputation, and therefore the girls. Good try. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. This is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Maybe he'll say something if we show him the picture. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this from you. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. But yeah, I have to give it back. I'm pretty sure he left that there for us to find so we could track Mr. White down. Because this guy wants Mr. White to be sunk as well. Alright, well, he suggested we go look for a little bit more evidence back at our law office. Morgana Le Fay. You know, there's probably some connection there, actually. We have Misty, Maya, and Mia Fey. And they're all sort of magically in tune with spirits and stuff. Yeah, there might be some connection. There might be. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Can I go to the room yet? No, all we can do is look around this room. So, the books that we thought might have been missing something? All the cases the chief have ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, maybe DL6. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Everyone, that's 3 facepalms worthy at least. A, B, F, Misty Fey. It's Mia and Maya's mother. Might as well have a look. I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find out the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, his name is... So Mia knew Grossberg and Mr. White. Let's look at some more records. Let's have a look at T through Z. I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Don't know if there's anything else, but we'll have a quick look just to be exhaustive in our search. J through S. Nothing much in here, alright. Yeah, I might as well skim a little bit. You never know. No harm in flipping through a bit? I mean, come on. Suicide. Aww. It's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Wait a second. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. Aha! Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. So, we now have added an article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen at the top. I thought they said pencil. But yeah. Maybe we should go back to Blue Corp and see what he says if we show him this. After he punched us last time, the loser. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. I fear a nasty accident may occur. Yeah. Still, what have you got to say about this? I better make it count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of people. You're involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia has investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. It's fine. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief... Oh, that was Edgeworth. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner! The hatchet man! The liquidator! The killer man! What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! Objection! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you, even you, look competent. I feel faint. Gumshoe? Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. No. Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Wrong. Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Very well, Mr. Wrong. So, that didn't work out so well for us. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Oh. Hi, Maya. Great! They let you out of detention! You're free! Yeah, no problem. Ah, I'm afraid we switched places, unfortunately. Yeah. I explained what had happened to Maya. Well, he's not a very nice guy. This has gone too far, I agree. Is there anything I can do? Well, help me break out of here. Cheer me on. I guess I can't be my own lawyer, so I'm gonna need you to be my lawyer. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright, what? Leave it to me. I'm sure lawyership runs in our blood. Or was it ESP? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. Hold on. I have a plan, Maya. Just it's a joke. It's a joke. It's good to know you're on my side. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Yeah, just a piece. All right, Len. We've got a plan. You got to come to the court tomorrow. I'm counting on you. It's the beginning of a new century, and yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished within a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. So, YouTube, you're going to have to wait for the next episode. But I'll see you guys there. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.